Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Talia. If you're new here, I am a mom of 2 boys. I'm 23 years old and I help new moms in their journey of motherhood. So in today's video, this is the part 2 or the second video. If you haven't checked out the first one, go ahead and click this and then come back to watch this one. It's talking about, you just found out you're pregnant and you're freaking out, or you don't know how to process these feelings, and that's what that one is all about. So this one's going to be all about the steps that you need to take. The first thing you need to do is contact your healthcare provider and schedule an appointment with a doctor that is accepted by your insurance. Okay, so whether that is Medicaid, whether that is whatever insurance you have, you need to check with their provider and see what doctor accepts you. So go ahead and do that, schedule an appointment, let them know when your last period was, okay, and they'll figure out how far along you are if you don't know yourself. And even if you don't remember when your last period was, the ultrasound that you'll do will tell you. So you'll figure out how far along you are. The second thing you want to do while you're waiting for that appointment to come up is go ahead and buy some prenatal vitamins. So you can get the gummies, you can get the capsules if you want, but make sure you get that because your baby is going to need certain nutrients. The third thing that you're going to want to do is, this one's kind of fun, but go ahead and download a baby bump app, which is going to track where you are and it's going to get you excited for this process. You're going to be able to see how big your baby is, what changes your body is going to be going through that week, which is kind of exciting, it's going to kind of let you know, hey, you might get cramps this week, or there's different things. I can't think of it right now, but you can buy some or you can get the free ones. You can listen to your baby's heartbeat. Explore that and see which kind of baby bump app you want to get. That way you're tracking the process of your baby. The next thing you're going to want to do, if you haven't already done it, is tell your family. Definitely tell your family if you haven't already. If you're scared to, make sure you watch that video like I said, but now's the time to tell your family. You don't want to have too much anxiety and be anxious. Whoever you want, whenever you're ready, make sure you don't neglect to tell them that because that'll make you feel better. So the next thing you're going to want to do is make sure you know there are certain things you can and can't eat, and you can ask your doctor when you get the appointment, but it's definitely good to know before you go in. So a few of them that I know, depending on what doctor you get, some are strict, some aren't, it's up to you, but you can't have deli, okay, because there's something in it that could happen. Shrimp, there is a list. Note what you can and cannot do. Make sure if you have no idea about pregnancy, there are certain things you can or can't do. One of my doctors say you can't take a hot bath because it can cause distress to the baby. That also depends on certain doctors, but that did make sense to me. So there's certain things you can't do, like reaching too far high up because the umbilical cord can wrap around the neck, lifting too much of heavy weights over 10 pounds, I think it was. So there's definitely a list things that you can't do. Maybe I'll insert some here as well. That way, you get that from me and you can know. The next thing you're gonna wanna do after finding out you have a baby is plan financially what you're gonna need. Make a list of everything that you don't have, which this is probably a first time baby, so you probably don't have anything. But the necessities. So the necessities, you're gonna have a crib or a bassinet if you wanna start with a bassinet. Certain clothes. I am gonna do a video on your baby registry and what needs to be in that and what you don't need to get. That's a total waste of time. So make sure you watch that whenever that is up. Write down the list of everything that you need to get. You don't want to get the fancy old fun things. First, get the things that you need because it does go by fast. Still fun to get things that's exciting, but make sure you write a list of the things that you need. And also, don't count on your baby shower for people to get those things. I want to say that because you might expect certain people to get you an item for baby shower, but what if they disappoint and now you're like, last minute you're stressed because you thought they were going to get a certain thing and they didn't. So make sure you just go ahead and get the important things that you're going to need because you can't really count on people to get those things. That's kind of harsh, but it's the truth. What I loved to do was I loved to take baby bump pictures to track along my process of how the baby was growing. Try to document everything. So I know you're in the beginning. Document everything. Document your pictures. You're going to look back on that and you're going to want to know. Even document your feelings. You're going to want to remember how you felt. I have a diary of how I felt when I had my first kick with Leo, and it's really cool looking back and reading that. So I definitely recommend you do that because you don't remember everything. You just don't. Especially if you have more than one baby. You're not going to remember the first date of the first kick. You're not going to remember the little things. As time goes by, you're just not. So document that. Have fun with that. Another thing you can do is just enjoy it. and try not to stress. Just vibe with your baby and tune in with what's going on, and try not to stress about everything that you're supposed to be doing and everything you're supposed to be getting. Stay still and in peace and in tune with your baby, and trust that everything you're doing is right. And also just enjoy this time. I know you're probably going to want to be in such a hurry to get the baby out, but this really is a bonding moment for you and your baby. The baby's only in your belly for 9 months. I know it sounds long, but it's actually quite short, because they come out into this world and they're officially out for however long they live. So 9 months versus possibly 100 years of them being alive on this earth. 120, I believe, actually is the most. So just enjoy it, soak it up, take care of your body. That's another thing. Lotion up so you don't get stretch marks. Moisten your body and start eating right. If you don't eat right, start eating right. Also, eat your cravings, that's important. Nourish it the way it's supposed to be nourished. Carry this baby in peace and just be excited, because this is exciting. I'll see you guys in the next video throughout this series. I'm so excited for you pregnant women, and I'm here for you. So like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, DM me if you have specific questions, or comment below what you want to see more of and what you have questions about. Okay, subscribe so you don't miss the series. I will see you in the next video. Congratulations. Bye.